I've been single for like 6 years, maybe more. I can't remember. But I've been on the apps, and honestly, nothing has happened, obviously.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
I've been single for like 6 years, maybe more. I can't remember. But I've been on the apps, and honestly, nothing has happened, obviously. And in all truthfulness, I'd prefer meeting somebody out, but it's like no one at the bar is ever eligible. I feel like they're always looking for like one-night stands. Where else, guys? The gym has a lot of good contenders, but everybody's so shy. Like, no one's gonna go up to you and be like, hey, what's your name? They're just gonna give you an eye contact, maybe. On the train, people have AirPods on. At the grocery store, people have AirPods on. Where's the conversation, guys? Like, do I need to just do everything alone? Should I go to a baseball game by myself? Maybe somebody will talk to me, or will they think I'm weird? I don't know. Dating.
Oh my god, bro. I hate videos like this because women act like they have no options and nobody wants to date them and it's so hard to find a man. Dude, y'all are literally the biggest cappers on the planet. It's absolutely insane. So I'm going to actually break down every scenario that she presents because we know what's going on, okay? We know that modern women have the digital footprint of an adult film actress, and just because she ain't busting it wide open on the top, just because she ain't busting it wide open on the gram, just because she ain't got the OnlyFans link in her Twitter, doesn't mean that she doesn't have the digital footprint of an adult film actress. See, she has told us everything we need to know within the first 10 seconds of this video, and I'm going to play it back and cut in between and break down what exactly I peeped from her explanation. So let's get into it right now. So,
dating. I've been single for like 6 years, maybe more.
I've been single for 6 years. Guys, if you watch my channel, we all know that modern women don't go 6 months without the D. Period. Facts. That's it. There's no other. What else are we talking about? Modern women don't go 6 months without the D. And I'm not talking about y'all 40, 50-year-olds. See, this is what they do. Oh, well, I'm 42 and some woman got in my comments, I'm 42 and I've been celibate for 5 years and or 6 years. She says something stupid like that. And I'm like, bro, ain't nobody, you've been celibate for 6 years because ain't nobody checking for you. You're 42 years old. You're overweight. You're not a baddie. What we're talking about, and I'm not saying that she's a baddie. She's cute. She's attractive. What we're talking about are attractive young women within Gen Z age range, okay? And what I'm telling you right now, undoubtedly, I'm not going to call them baddies, but a 6 and up is not, hell, even the uglier girls are having the most sex because they have lower self-esteem, so they need that external validation. But a 6 and up is not going 6 months without the D. So she's like, I've been single for 6 years, maybe more. We know, okay, you're single, but I guarantee you're having 7 sexual partners a year. Guys, the body count formula is so important. Her age minus 18, giving her the benefit of the doubt that she started at 18, but we know these girls are not starting at 18. They're starting at 15, even younger in the black community. But let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. Age minus 18, multiply that by 3 to 7 depending on her promiscuity level, and most likely if a woman's not in a relationship in this modern age in 2024, she has a high level of promiscuity. So she's got 6 years of not being in a relationship, haven't been in a relationship for 6 years. Those are 6 years of riding the CC. Those are 6 years of getting piped down by different men, right? Those are, and I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, those are 42 bodies within that 6 years. And guess what? Immediately after she says, I've been single for 6 years, I haven't been in a relationship for 6 years, but I'm on the dating apps though, she fucking. She is participating in hookup culture, but these women will swear up and down that they hate hookup culture. They can't stand the hookup culture. And why don't guys commit? And why don't guys, ask to be their girlfriend? And why don't guys do this? And why don't guys do that? Because you're not worthy, because you were single for 6 years, but you're still on the dating app. So you're having casual sex, participating in hookup culture with strange men from dating apps who you find attractive. But I'm sure that there were nice guys, plenty of nice guys. Dude, when a woman gets on a dating app, she has thousands of matches, thousands of messages. Don't let them fool you. Do not let them fool you. They are really out here. They're really outside. They're really getting it. And I genuinely don't see how she thinks she's just pulling the wool over our eyes and we can't see her true colors.
Dating. I've been single for like 6 years, maybe more. I can't remember. But I've been on the apps.
Of course.
And honestly, nothing has happened, obviously.
Nothing has happened. Well, a relationship hasn't happened. See, you have to break down what they're actually saying versus what they actually do. A relationship hasn't happened, but you've been having sex though. So now it comes to the logic of, if a man was going to take you seriously, if a man was going to get in a relationship, why the hell would he get in a relationship with you if you've been having sex for 6 years with random men on dating apps and they didn't have to do nothing for you? They didn't have to commit to you, but now this guy has to commit? Dude, this is the crap that men are talking about. We're not getting sold a false bill of goods anymore. We're not accepting that. We want to see the receipts. We want to see the Carfax. We want to make sure that what we are committing to is a new model, the 2024 version, not the 1965 got, 60, 70 previous owners. Guys, this is what we're talking about. But she's talking about, oh, well, nothing has happened. We know you've been having sex if you're on dating apps. That's what dating apps are for. So she's been using dating apps for her sexual pleasure, and then basically removing emotion, and obviously she fell for some of those guys and she wanted some of those guys to push it forward, but she doesn't want to look lame and be like, oh, she doesn't want to look lame and press the issue. So he's just going to keep smashing on her. And then when she realizes that he's not going to get serious with her, she might ghost him. She might block him. These things happen when you're out here in the streets, but she is still having indiscriminate intercourse with men from dating apps. And I mean, it's just ridiculous how she's trying to paint this picture that, oh, I'm lonely. I am so lonely. I have nobody on my own. You feel me?
Nothing has happened, obviously. And in all truthfulness, I'd prefer meeting somebody out, but it's like no one at the bar is ever eligible. I feel like they're always looking for like one night stands.
So what are the men on dating apps doing? Oh, no one at the bar is ever eligible. They're all looking for one. You feel like, or you know. You feel like, or you know. Are you asking them, hey, are you just looking for a one night stand? Or are you looking for something seriously? I guarantee she's not asking these probing questions. I guarantee she's not necessarily vetting these men. She's just judging them off of face value. And, oh, he wanted to dance with me, so he probably just wants a one night stand. No. I mean, it's ridiculous. She's not even giving nobody a chance.
Where else, guys? The gym has a lot of good contenders.
Of course, because we all know that modern women go to the gym to see hot guys, and they are hoping, they are, anticipating. I'm not saying that's their only focus, but they are anticipating that these hot guys are going to come up to them and approach them. Right? So you get the eye candy from going to the gym. You get to see that, oh yeah, there are some really attractive guys out here. I see these guys, and these are the types of guys that I want to date, and that's what she's thinking in her head. But they're not going to approach her because she says they're shy. No, what it is y'all have created a toxic gym culture where if you as a man approach a woman and you're not hot or she doesn't think you're hot, then you are sexually harassing her. Whereas if you're the Chad, if you're the Tyrone, if you a thug mass alpha scent, you did, then you can approach her and say whatever the hell you want, and then she's going to be going just based off of attractiveness. So, and this is a guy who does very good when it comes to gym game. This is a guy who has taught gym game, who understands that this is coming from a guy like me, right? Like, obviously, I'm in the gym, and obviously, I know what choosing signals look like in the gym. So, me personally, I'm not going to approach because I am in a relationship, but I see it happen on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, the guys in the gym aren't going to approach you because they don't want to be accused of being a creep, which is what you guys created. This is the culture y'all created.
But everybody's so shy. Like, no one's going to go up to you and be like, hey, what's your name?
Of course not.
They're just going to give you an eye contact, maybe.
Yep.
On the train, people...
And the guys, this is what I say. Eye contact, maybe. Why do you make eye contact with the woman in the gym? Not saying stare, but why? So that she knows your face, you know her face, you recognize each other. So when you go out in the nightlife, that's where you approach the gym baddies. Now, I'm not saying you can't approach in the gym. I've done it. It works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work and it falls flat on its face. And a bitch moved gyms just because you stepped to her and said, hey, you know, I want to get your number, whatever. Want to take you out on dates. She might even move gyms because she, you know, how women be. And obviously, you know, they can be scared or whatever. That's fine. But what I'm trying to relay to you guys is that when you go to the gym and you lock eyes with a chick and you perceive that she finds you attractive and vice versa, what you need to do now is go into the nightlife, go to your local bar, go to a club or something, and see if you recognize any women in the gym that you locked eyes with. Once you see her, then you can make the strong approach. Then you can make the bold approach because she's going to recognize you. You're going to recognize her. She knows that you're not an axe murderer because she sees you in the gym and she's like, oh, this is a guy who works hard, who cares about his body, and he's not weird because from what I know of, he hasn't caught a charge and he's here. He's been to this gym 6 months and 5 days a week for 6 months and nothing has happened and he hasn't, fallen off of his regimen. So this guy's predictable, and that's what it comes down to when it comes to gym game. That's just a little jewel.
People have AirPods on at the grocery store. People have AirPods on. Where's the conversation, guys? Like, do I need to just do everything alone? Should I go to a baseball game by myself? Maybe somebody will talk to me, or will they think I'm weird? I don't know. Dating.
And I guarantee she has a huge list of guys in the friend zone. She has a huge list of guys who friend zoned her. Huge list of guys in her Instagram DMs, TikTok DMs, all her social media. I guarantee if you look at her Snapchat, a whole bunch of unopened messages. Look at her text messages, a whole bunch of unopened messages. These women try and make it seem like, oh, nobody's approaching. Nobody wants me. No. Bro. You're getting approached by thousands of guys on a daily basis. You are just ignoring them. And that's the reality, and that's what these women need to realize. So therefore, because you're ignoring them, the men that you actually want in real life are ignoring you, or they're just using you for sex on dating apps, which she admittedly expressed to us within the first 10 seconds of this video. But you already know what it is. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. See your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking DM with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.